Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Emotional.
Yes, let's talk about Moonknight, because that was rough. I'm barely holding it together still. I've been sending memes to you, to my brothers, to my mom, to my therapist daily. Also, my therapist is Ethan Hawke. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, so let's talk about the positives of this episode. Can we talk about Madam fucking Hippo Queen, who I was like convinced for 48 seconds that she was gonna be voiced by Lizzo? Because she just has such Lizzo vibes.
Missed such
They
an
missed
opportunity.
so much of an opportunity.
I know exactly what you mean by that. I was like,
when,
wait,
you know,
she
the
started
end of
talking, I was
episode
just
4.
like, it's not quite right.
Yeah, like end of episode 4, she's like, hi! And I'm like, oh my god, it could be Lizzo! That is really confusing, because he goes into a room, he finds Steven, he's like, hi, bud! And then they have the best chemistry, and I honestly just really want to watch them fuck. I want to just watch them kiss, but it's not like I want to watch him masturbating. I want to watch Oscar Isaac kissing Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? And then I just watch, and then
Giving
Disney.
you brilliant ideas here.
Please, Disney, family-friendly programming. Please make a movie where on me, Mr. Knight. I'm drunk. And for some reason we'll be in Middle Earth. But I want him to wear his white nightingale outfit.
Okay.
Because this is my fantasy. So that's the good part.
This is your fantasy. You get to decide how this fantasy goes. I see no problem with it.
No, it's not a problem. I'm not crazy.
One.
So there was a puzzling thing, because this was, Marvel Studios knows their shit. They know story structure and they know how to set things up. Because I was watching the series again to kind of like refresh myself, and there's a lot of little tidbits and a lot of little just really great little Easter eggs. And so I come through and there is a second sarcophagus.
Yes.
In the asylum, but it doesn't pay off in the episode. You don't know what happens with that sarcophagus. They're just like, what's going on, bud?
Yeah.
And nothing happens, and then the story kind of takes you, and then it ends, and you don't see that sarcophagus again. So I wanted to ask you, what do you think is in the sarcophagus?
Okay, so I've never read any Moon Knight comic books, and I know that you have picked them up recently, and you've just got really, really into it. But that doesn't mean I haven't kind of been looking a little bit do I want to give this a read? So I understand that there's more than 2 personalities. There's 3. And one's called Jake, which is kind of like a hot guy name. So he's going to be hotter than Mark. Can you believe it? And
No, Steven is the hottest.
Steven is the hottest.
What you say.
Is he? I don't know.
Steven is the hottest.
I go back and forth.
We need a divorce.
I go back and forth because there was this episode. There is this episode. I think it was episode 3 where it was predominantly Mark, and I kind of lost interest. But then as soon as I went back to Steven, I was like, no, I'm here again.
Yes, I dreamt of that moment when he I don't know, my little brain just latched onto that scene where he kissed Layla, and he was just he was so giddy, and I was like, oh my god, I just so into it, and I just dreamt of that for days. I'm still dreaming of that. I'm still thinking of that right now.
And it has nothing to do with the fact that Steven is a rich guy in the comics.
Yeah, in the comics, Steven's basically an Iron Man. And we have enough Iron Men. We need a sweet, just mild-mannered dork.
Little dorky.
Okay, so here's another tidbit. So this was a little bit contentious because, racists are racists. So I saw a comment or a tweet or something, and it was somebody saying if Mark/Steven are Jewish, which we find out in episode 5, they're Jewish. Makes me happy. We find out that they're Jewish. Layla being Egyptian, they pretty clearly lay the foundation that she's probably Muslim. And somebody being the type of people that frequent these fandoms was why would they be married? then our showrunner, the actual showrunner replied and said, the first time that you actually see Layla, they're in the asylum together, are they actually married? Or is it just some girl he knows? What reality are we even in this? And so that's what I really love about this series, because you don't actually know if Mark / Steven / Jake from State Farm are so yeah, like, are they just fully dissociated that much and they think they're a superhero, or are they actually a superhero and all this is real? Or is it all just
people in
their
hospital
heads?
still meet people and fuck people in hospital?
Yeah, what's going on here? What reality are we living in? I'm gonna go to my field of reads. I am going to get Eiffel Towered by Steven and Mark at the same time. I am then going to go have a cuddle puddle with Layla while we explore an Egyptian tomb and stick our fists down Alexander the Great's throat.
Yes.
And this has been the